We're good? Okay. Cranbourne Information and Support Service, affectionately referred to as its acronym CIS, is a community support information service that aims to inform, support and empower its clients of the Cranbourne and Casey South area. Those clients in need of relief from poverty, sickness, suffering, distress, misfortune, destitution, homelessness and helplessness. That is a lot to take care of, and that is what these people do. This includes such services as information and referral, crisis support, counselling, financial counselling, case management, advocacy and negotiation, educational assistance program, no interest loan scheme, InfoLink, tax help, working hand in hand with our co-located services, ways for housing and support and homelessness, SACASA for sexual assault counselling, with great working relationships across the sector. Now, funding for such an organisation is incredibly important, and we thank the people of the Department of Social Services who provide the bulk, together with the City of Casey, who provide the bulk of our funding, together with various philanthropic organisations, some of whom are in the room today. I thank them for this support. But a couple of years ago, 2 years ago, and I thank the Committee of Management who's here tonight for undertaking the strategic planning. Every 4 years, such organisations such as Cranbourne Information Support Service go through funding rounds. And these funding rounds are an incredibly scary experience, because it is organisations like this that are incredibly important to the communities that they're within, that have been found to either close their doors or, in order to survive, merge with others. And the funding for such organisations that are incredibly important to the area subside. You've heard the services that we provide. In such a mortgage belt area of the Casey South area, more and more people are moving into the area. So for us to close our doors or merge with another organisation was not satisfactory, and we would have done a disservice to the community. That's not something that I could do. I was once there as a volunteer. I now sit on its Committee of Management as its president, and I am honoured to do so. But as a volunteer, I sat at reception, and in a previous funding round, I was in this form where I had to say, sorry, homeless person, I have nothing for you today. Sorry, I cannot help with food and support. To have that and actually say no to a person who is in need. Now, whether you believe in the Almighty, there's a story that's 2020 years old that's based on shelter, that's based on support services. We celebrate Christmas with Father Christmas, who actually gave stuff to people. These are things that are embedded in our society. Yet when we actually look at our own people, we look after ourselves more than what we do them. This is a scary thing. So the organisation has gone through a strategic review process. We asked some really hard questions of ourselves. We have been forthcoming with what we've been able to do now and into the future. We've made some changes and are about to embark on some more as a direct result of this review, which has anchored the organisation for at least the next 4 years, and will have a very strong foundation for the following 4. Over the last 12 months, where I have served as president, we have celebrated 40 years in the Casey South area. We have swam to raise awareness for homelessness, that it is not just a city issue, that it affects all demographics. We have advocated for the raising of the rate of New Start, a T-shirt campaign against the culture of violence against women, danced Heals for Souls, raising awareness for counselling. CIS has been out publicly more than ever before. But CIS somehow still remains Cranbourne's secret. And why is it a secret? Unless you're in the sector or you need our services, we are essentially unknown. This may be a societal problem or a media problem, but the only way to change this is by having uncomfortable conversations with ourselves, as is evident by the mark of a person. The way you treat others is a direct correlation of how you treat yourself. My question to you as the audience is, when you look in the mirror, how do you want to see that reflection? It is acknowledgement of the weak and the poor of the Casey South area that our team of astonishing volunteers, our outstanding staff, amazing co-located services, beautiful sector relationships headed by the wonderful Kathy Wilmont and Leanne Petrides, that allow us to continue to inform, support and empower. Contest Chair. No press. Press the button and